Hey everybody, Sean here from BoredParacord.com. Been seeing a lot of these football bracelets and just want to make a quick video and show you how to do the stitching part of it. So what I've done here is I've got about an 8-inch Cobra or Solomon bracelet that I've already done. I did it just now, just specifically for this video. So there's that. So if you're unfamiliar with how to make this part, look down in the description. I've got a link for the video that'll show you how to do this. It is a gray bracelet. The whole thing's gray. Now, what I've also done here is I've got 2 feet of white. I've hooked up, well, first of all, I've cut the ends off and then I've pulled all of the inner strands out. So basically I've gutted it. So I can show you with this brown piece here. So let me get this cut. There we go. So on the inside of here, you'll have 7 inner strands, just like these here. All you do is pull them out. They come out real easy, and then you're left with the outer shell, this piece here. Now what I've done with the white is I've just hit this real fast with the lighter, and it kind of seals up the end so that it stops fraying on you. And then you're ready to go. Now, you don't have to have a fid to do this, but I would strongly recommend it. You could also use a pair of needle nose pliers just like these, or if you've got some forceps, those will work also. The easiest way by far is the fid. I've already threaded my fid, I've already threaded the paracord into the fid. And what I want to do with my bracelet, I want to figure out, and you can do this on your own wrist too, you want to figure out how many stitches you want to have showing. And the way that you can tell where the stitches are going to go, zoom down in here. Basically, the stitch is going to go from the valley of one side, right here, straight over and down through the hole. Okay, so that's one stitch. And I think I want to do 6 stitches on mine. So I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I want this to be in the very center of my bracelet. So if you look at this, it's not quite center, so I think I want to add one more to the left, so we'll do 7. So just on the other side of that 7, so this would be my 7th, so we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to have a white stitch that starts here and goes all the way over and ends here. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm just going to go straight down through the bracelet. This might be kind of hard. Oh, there we go. Just like that. Well, I just messed up. So, get this out of there. Come on. Wow, that's really in there. There we go. Okay, so in order to do this stitch, you have to do it from the back. So that's my spot there. I'm going to start this over. Hey everybody, Sean here from BoredParacord.com. I've been seeing a lot of these football stitched bracelets, brown with the white stitching down the center. And I thought I'd make a quick video on how to show you guys how to do that. Real simple to do. I've already went ahead and I've made my Solomon or Cobra bracelet. Real simple. If you look down in the descriptions, you'll find a link that I put there. It shows you how to make this part of the bracelet. But for the people that already know how to do this bracelet, I've already skipped ahead and I'm going to jump right into the stitching part. So I have about 2 feet of white, and I've already gutted the cord. I got a little bit of brown left here. Actually, this color is rust. The color of this is called rust. It works perfect. It's not too dark, and it looks like a football. Okay, so these are the inner strands, and the way that I got them loose is I just cut both ends and did not singe it, and then you can pull these inner strands right out. So that's what I've done with the white here. Again, I have 2 feet. Once you make your cut, and after you pull your strands out, you want to hit these ends with a torch lighter, and that'll seal it up so that it stops fraying. And then I've already taken a fid and threaded the paracord into the fid. The fid is going to be by far the best way to do this bracelet. If you don't have a fid, a great pair of needle nose pliers like these. You could also use a pair of forceps, those work good too. By far again, this is the best way with the fid. Okay, now on the bracelet, you want the stitches of the football, you want those to be in about the center of the bracelet. So if we look at this, we've got our center right about there. And I want to do 6 stitches. So we're basically going to go from the valley of one side, which is right here, and then down through the hole on the other side. And then it's going to kind of cross the back side, come up through here, through the valley again, and then down through the hole. And we're just going to keep doing that. I got my light here making noise again, so I'm going to turn this light off. Hopefully you can still see what's going on here. I don't know why it does that. Okay, anyways, so this is going to be our center stitch, and then we're going to count over 1, 2, 3 valleys this way. And then we're also going to go one more, and that's going to be the end of the stitch. So you've got your vertical stitches this way, and then there's a horizontal stitch that goes down the center. So this is going to be where, from the back side, you go up through the middle. So you want to mark that. So what we did again is you find your center. I'm going to go 3 over because I want 7 stitches. So this is going to be the middle one we count as 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my center. And then from the end vertical stitch, I want to go one more, mark it kind of, flip it over, and then we're going to go right through the center of the bracelet. I just stabbed my finger. You definitely don't want to do that. Well, at least it didn't break the skin, but it is bleeding underneath the skin. I can see it. Okay, anyways, don't do that. Alright, and we're going to leave, oh, you don't have to leave much, just a couple inches or so out the back side, just like that. Now, we're going to basically bring this all the way down. This is going to be our horizontal stitch. So what you want to do is go back to your 4th one here. So this is going to be, we want 7 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go one more for the stitch. And then don't stab yourself, but go right down through the center of this bracelet. Just gotta, there we go, wiggle it back and forth a little bit. Zoom out just a little there. Alright, and then pull that tight. Now the nice thing about this being gutted is it doesn't add a whole lot of bulk to the bracelet. Okay, so now from the back side, what you're going to do, well, from the front side I should say, you're going to look to see where your stitches are going to come up through here. So we're going to have a stitch come up right through here, right through this, let me zoom in on this because it's kind of important here. I'm going to have a stitch come up through here, this little hump right here. So from the back side, you want to take your fid and go up through that spot there. And we actually got a loop over top of the bracelet there. Okay. Pull that through. And then you're just going to take this directly up. You're going to go and follow it straight up. And you're going to go down through that valley. And I looped around the bracelet again. There we go. Okay, so that gives you your stitch. Now you just keep doing the same thing. It's going to basically just kind of spiral all the way around the bracelet. So now you can flip this over. You're going to go one over right here, and you're going to go up through that loop. And you can see it came up right next to the first one. And we go down through that valley on the other side. There we go. And if you have a twist in there, make sure you get that twist out. Another nice thing with having the gutted paracord is it lays nice and flat, and it makes it look just like the stitches on a football, because the stitches on a football aren't round, they're flat. So this looks pretty good. So we're coming right along. pretty simple. Oh, and see there, we got a little bit of a twist in there. You want to make sure you get that twist out because you don't want it to make its way to the front and be twisted on the front side of the bracelet. There we go. That twist out of there. And go back to the back side. The hardest part about this bracelet is figuring out where these stitches have to go. But once you got it, I mean, it's easy. This is one of the easier bracelets that you can do. And it really has a great look to it too. I don't know who came up with the idea of putting this in there, but good job. Twist out of there. So I got a bunch of new colors in today. I haven't been able to get to them yet. And then next week we got all the diamond colors coming in. I think there's 8 new diamond colors, so keep an eye out for those as well. Alright, so that's our last one right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. I wanted to do 7, but I must have missed one somewhere. Not bad though, it still looks really good. I like how that looks. So the only thing we have to do now is cut our ends. There we go. Let's hit this with the torch here. And I got a little bit carried away with that one. That's the hard thing about using a torch with all these lights on. You can't see the flame. There we go, that one's a little bit better. And then I use my smoothing tool to make everything nice and smooth, so that's not going to irritate somebody's wrist. But there it is. That is the football paracord bracelet. I couldn't be happier with that. If you need to make any adjustments, just use your fid. You can kind of push stuff over and move the laces up. But I think that turned out real well. I like the colors. The colors are perfect, I think. And this would be great for anybody going to a college football party or any football party, game, anything. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the Facebook group Paracord On. It's facebook.com/groups/Paracord On. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys watching and I hope you like this one. Until next time, Paracord On.